No, I have to use a pot today. Wait, there's a pan here. Welcome to my OnlyFans. The pan is so rough. Cooking live. Wait, I know. Actually, I'll find one. Here, I have one. Welcome to my take three. Welcome to my OnlyFans cooking live stream. But today I'm not gonna use the pan. I'm actually gonna use a pot. So it's gonna be only pots. I need to boil some water first because it's gonna be. Hi, laziness. Good morning. Red hot sizzling. Or maybe you mean red. What is this color? Magenta. Sizzling. How are you? No, red magenta. No, magenta hot. What's wrong with me? So basically, today I'm gonna do champorado. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but have you heard of rice pudding? It's like popular here in the UK. Here in the UK, they have a they have. Oh, actually, I think even in the US they have rice pudding. Anyway, rice pudding is like a dessert, right? A sweet, sticky rice. Oh, even Thailand has it. What am I talking about? Yes, of course. So yes, there you go. So I mean, I guess sticky rice or rice pudding is popular around the world, you know? But the Filipinos, we Filipinos have a chocolate flavored version of it. For boys, they only 7 to 10 colors. What are you talking about? What 7 to 10 colors are you talking about, laziness? I don't get it. Anyway, so the Filipino version is chocolate flavored, okay? And we it came from, I think, influence from Mexico. Hi Kuram Khan, hi Credential Commentary. What's the topic? So we're talking about champorado, which is chocolate flavored rice pudding, Filipino version. So way back in the day, there was like a lot of influence between Mexicans and Filipinos because they were doing trading. Excuse me. So actually, Mexicans have champorado. The term champorado, they use it for hot chocolate. But the Filipinos, when they say champorado, it's chocolate flavored rice pudding. Okay, so it's like it's just a different variety of it, or like a variation of, the Filipino version. They just put rice in it, basically, and then it's turned into like So we popularly will eat that in the Philippines as a snack, like between meal type of thing, or it could be a breakfast meal as well. And some parts will even eat it with dried fish. Okay, anyway, let me read your comments. Hi, Rollins. Shades don't exist. What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about the color, like the short video that I posted. Hi, Rollins. I'm gonna read your comments now. I'm gonna read from the bottom going up. Hello, how are you? I'm good, Karamkan. I'm good. How are you today? Where are you from? Krupa Nancharia. I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half British. I'm student of politics. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that credential commentary. Maybe you can watch something else, Sometimes it just pops up because like if it's what you've been watching. For boys. Okay. Cool. Hi Sagnik Pramanik. Welcome back. Can we see more of you? Yes, if you search Tin Spence clickbait, you will see a lot more of me. Ha ha ha. Are you behaving? Hi, George Montoya. What am behaving? What? Behaving. Hey, good to see you, sister. Hi, Labongo. Watching your stream from Bangladesh. Nice to meet you, Labongo from Bangladesh. Hi, Laila. Hi, Ubay Darul. Hi, Edgar Jaime from Lima, Peru. Where are you from? Marcus Rodriguez. I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half British. Hey, Mystic Mirage. I remember you. How are you today? Okay. Hey, DJ Mahoney. Good morning. From Austria. Okay. I've been to Austria, Vienna. How's everything there? So you're Filipino. Hi, Marcos Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm half Filipino, half British. Hi, Matthew Blake. Hi, Chris Joseph from Koshi, Kerala. Are you Filipino, Marcos Rodriguez? Anyway, so first of all, so when I do this, so this is from my stepdad, basically. Look. So when my son came back from Philippines, my stepdad was in the, okay, so my son went to the Philippines, stayed there for like 4 months, okay. And then, my eye bags are so obvious, it's so annoying. I just want to hide them. Light, run away from me. Okay, stay away from me, Mr. Light. You're just making all my features so obvious. My imperfections. Okay, wait a minute. Let me move here. Stay away from the bloody light. Yeah, okay. That angle is good. That angle doesn't show it. Wait a minute. What was I even talking about? Basically, so when my son was in the Philippines, so he's 18 now, okay? He went to the Philippines. He was there for like 4 months, and then my stepdad, who lives in the Philippines, asked us like, what do you want from here? I wanna give you something. And I always just ask for like chocolate tablets from him, because the Filipino chocolate tablets is just different, okay, from the chocolate tablets from other places. I don't know, maybe it will have some similarities from other places, but I haven't tried those. I mean, I haven't seen any. Like, I'm so used to it. I'm used to that taste. I remembered eating it when I was young. I don't know if it's the sugared one. Like, let me see. If it's a sugared one, like, I remembered eating it. Wait a minute. Okay, before we even get there, let me just show you before I open it. So basically, this is what he gave us. Okay, he sent us. I don't really want him to spend too much. Okay, so like, and we don't really want to be too demanding. Like, but I know that he wants to give us something. I know that he wants to feel that. You know what? I gave them. I gave them something that they will appreciate. So that's why we asked for this, because we know that it's not gonna be that much. But it's still gonna be appreciated. Anyway, so this is for my brother and his wife, and then this is for me and my kids. So anyway, I'm gonna open it now. I'm gonna start making. I'm using it for. So they come in different versions, okay? Like strings of chocolate, and they will have sugared ones, like ones that is already kind of sweetened. But this one I don't know. But I remembered as a child, you're not meant to. This is for cooking. Like, it's not meant to be eaten like this. But I remembered I would eat it, and it really gave me a lot of satisfaction. Yeah, this is the one. So like, the ones that are already sweetened, oh my gosh, I love eating it. Like, I love eating it like it's chocolate, and it's a different taste. So like, to the other stuff that you find out there. Oh yeah, this brings back some childhood memories. Anyway, so this is what we use. Like, you can have this in non-sweetened version so that you can adjust the sweetness yourself. But it's okay. This is what I have. And I just won't have to add some more sugar. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me see your comments actually. Hi, Paris Q9N. I'm at the bottom of the comments and I see Paris Q9N with smiley ring and heart. And is that the France flag? No, I have chocolate. Okay. Do you have PayPal to make me pay? Hi, Oliver. But I'm gonna read going up to lead your comments. I mean, to catch up with your comments. Hi, Olivier Vazart. Why are you asking me about PayPal? I don't. What are you asking me? Like, I'm not for sale. Did your son is 18? Yes, laziness. Hi, Michael. Do you was in Vienna? Yes, a long, long time ago, Rollins. Like, probably 9 years ago or something. Such a long time ago. Hi, hello. Hello, beautiful new. I don't know how to say your name. It looks like it's Arabic with the at. Hi, Adag. Adag! I remember you. Thank you for promoting my channel. You have beautiful smile. Thank you so much, Edgar Jaime Rojas Paredes. Vienna is in the east. I'm from the west. Okay. Search in Google, it's Kerala. Okay, Chris Joseph. I think I've searched it before because I've known a lot of people from Kerala here on my live stream. And I think I have searched it before, and it looks a beautiful place. Your accent is cool. Thank you so much, Labongo. I'm glad you think so. Hello, darling Christine. Hey, Leshy. Good morning. How are you today? Do you know about Kerala? It's such a beautiful. Yeah, I know. I've seen some pictures. Hi, Kushik Bark, but I've never been there. Hi, Edgar Jaime. I love your sweet voice. Thank you so much, Adam John, for appreciating me. Clever anyway. Good to be back. Hi, Sagnit Pramanik. Hi, Kushik Varik. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much, Edgar Jaime. Hi, Adag. Hi, Ben Traffic from the moon. um, okay, I think I got to the top of the comments and I'm back at the bottom of the comments now. And I see Mike Ware saying blessings from New Zealand. Good night, Mike Ware from New Zealand. Thanks for popping in. I see that. And I'm gonna read going up. Can you enter PayPal information? What do you need to pay for, Oliver? I'm not selling anything. What? Oh, actually, what do you mean? The card wallet? Are you trying to buy the card wallet? I am selling the card wallet actually. I just forgot. But no, I don't. I'm not. What do you mean, Oliver? But I think there's a link on YouTube where you can buy it. Oliver, it's time to come again. Hi, the goat. Hi, Liam. Hi, Zoe Cassidy. What is your ethnicity? You sound Filipino but look mixed. Hi, General Johnny. I am half Filipino, half British. Hi, Zoe. I want to marry you. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much, Paris. Hi, Big Black. Hi, Lalzer. Mod, please. Hi, the goatee. You got makeup on. OMG! Yes, I've got makeup on today. Wealthy Afam Hunter. Um, Tin Watkins, how are you today? I'm good. How are you? Hi, Lalzir. What accent is that? Hi, De Silva. I grew up in the Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half British. Now I live in London. That's what accent is. It's like messed up and mixed. And I'm back at the bottom of the comments and I see Rakesh Modi saying hello, sexy. Hi, Rakesh Modi. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm dead inside. Why are you dead inside a little flower? Hi, Kayum Khan. Chocolate is bad for you. Send it to me. Mickey Steen. Yo, funny. Where are you from? Hi, Macho Guapito. Okay. Macho Guapito daw ko. That's a Filipino song. Stop flirting. Who am I flirting with? Christine, I'm doing well. Hi, Rick Norman. You look tired. Probably I am. Get to it. But I think it's all this light. It's like showing all my imperfections. There's too much light. Like you can see everything from my eye box, but it's okay. I think it's normal. I think it's good for you to see that actually. I think it's good for everybody, for you, the whole wide world, to see a lot of imperfections in the things that you're watching so that you get used to still the normal life because I think you watch too much AI. And filters that maybe yeah, did you know that some countries in Norway apparently they actually made it illegal to post stuff without putting a label on, like if you have changed it, altered it in any way, you know, like if you've used filters, if you've changed because apparently a lot of kids are getting mental health issues from watching too much um too much stuff online where when they look at the mirror, like okay, when you look at what you see online, right? No eye bags, like skin is perfect. Like look, my skin is not perfect. I have imperfections. My teeth are wonky, perfect everything, perfect body, but it's all altered. And then they look in the mirror themselves and then think, I'm way below, I'm way below what is out there in the world, so then it makes them feel inferior, Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you know what? You're welcome. You're welcome that you get to see my eye bags, right? And my so just just appreciate the imperfections. Because at least when you look in the mirror, you'll be like, I have eye bags. Oh, you know what? That's normal. Because you know what? Tin Spence, she has eye bags too. I'm okay. Half Dutch, half Indonesian. We got some compatible DNA strings. Oh, cool. But where are you now, Genderal Johnny? Um, Mod, please. Wait, Get to the top. Oh, think. I think I wasn't delayed. You look. Oh, hi, Rick, Norman, Christine. I'm doing well. I love Philippines and Filipino girls. They're so beautiful. Thank you so much for Madi. I don't care for my family. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, little flower. Do you really feel that you are so evil? Is that what you feel? Or, I mean, what do you what do you want to do? Like, do you want to go to therapy? What do you want? You look so tired, go sleep. There's enough time to go live. Life is not going anywhere. What do you mean, Jetto? I'm cooking right now. It's like you want me to sleep at 10 in the morning? Blessings for Scotland. Thank you so much, the goat R. I want to be a monster. Oh, is that your dream? Maybe you can make your dreams come true. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much, Rakesh Modi. Is this world in this world? I don't think so, little flower. I don't think so. I think like it depends on the energy that you're throwing out there as well, and then you will find yourself in a world where whatever energy you're throwing out is what you surround yourself with. That's what I have Anyway, that's what I think I have learned over the few years, you know and also a lot of the things that you see out there, you will have a different interpretation of it, like your own perception of what is happening is different from maybe what the other person's intention is. So like you might feel like, oh, everyone is against me, but that's your mind saying that to you. It's not that's not actually what they're thinking about. Some of them might actually be trying to help you, and you're like looking at them and thinking, they're out to get me. They're only doing this because they want something out of me, like you're very suspicious. But that's your mind, so that's what I think, little flower. You thinking that, kill or be killed, that's you. Your mind is the one saying that to you. So that's your vibe you're throwing out there. That's why that's how you feel. Your natural beauty is so mesmerizing that I cannot take my eyes from you. Oh, Rakesh Modi, thank you so very much. Blessings from Scotland. Thank you so much, the good. Wow, you're actually right. I feel the same. Kid, by the way. Blessings from. Probably your feet may look very beautiful as well. Do you have a foot fetish? Oh, cool. You know what? There's a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies that actually feature a lot of feet. Do you speak Tagalog, Bisaya, or Ilocano? Bicolano, El Macho Guapito, and Tagalog. Macho Guapito raw ako. I'm in the Netherlands. Okay, cool. How is it there? What is it like there? Are you super chilled out? Hello, greetings from Medellin. Hi, George Hernandez from Medellin, Colombia. You're very beautiful. Thank you so very much. I was there a couple of years ago. Have you seen my Colombia videos? Thank you for the love, Ruben Rubenu. Hi, Jude Roy Pereira. Hi, Goka Boy. Looking so pretty. Thank you so much. Hey, Tim Hawkins. Good morning. I'm good. How are you today? Where are you from? Hi, Nick Ghosty. I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half British. What about you? Hi, Malcolm Barwise. You got killer look. Thank you so much, Julia Pereira. Pow. You marry me. I don't think that's a good idea, Ruben Rubenu, because we don't know each other that well. Hi, Harry Place. What's your name? My name is Christine Harry. What about you? Is it Harry? And where are you from? How did you make me like you? Oh, little flower, you are so super sweet. I took a screenshot of your comment. I'm gonna put it in like the sweetest comments of 2026. The 2026 sweetest comments. Oh, you're so little flower. Hi, Alza Mohammed. That's good to hear, beautiful. And I'm doing fine as well. Thank you for asking me, beautiful. You're welcome. Well, the chilled out days are over for the most part, but I did a chill a lot back in the days. You read exactly what my mind is, General Johnny. Like, did you feel like that's like mental telepathy thing, isn't it? Like, you knew exactly what I was trying to say. What? Anyway, cool then. Cool then. So, how are you today, General John? What are you doing right now? Hi Nishan. Like besides watching me, by the way, or like how is your day normally? Hi Shaniza. No, don't. I am sorry you win. What did I do, little flower? I win what? What did I win? Hi, Ashok. Thank you, Nishant. Yes, I have a food fetish and thank God mainstream now. Otherwise, I may come across as a weirdo. You know what? Rakesh Modi, I had my fair share of judgment, in the people who had food fetish in the past. Because when I first started live streaming, there's a lot of people who would say, like, "Oh, show me feet." And I just didn't understand it because it's so weird because I don't feel that way. So I used to judge people that asked that. And I used to kick them out of my live stream. How rude, right? But then later on, somebody kind of said to me, but that's not really that bad. Like they just want to see feet. Like it's not, you know what I mean? So it's like, but to each their own. Everyone will have their own preference. If that's their thing, why is it so bad? It's not like they're hurting anybody. So after that, I was like, oh yeah, that's true. So then, I could choose not to show my feet if I don't want to, right? So I could be like, you know what, I don't want to show my feet, but you know what, you'll be welcome to still stay on my live stream. I could have done that. That's what I should have done, And so like looking back, I was like, oh, I was being too harsh on those people. Anyway, yeah, so I think all these social media, us being exposed to a lot of different people made us realize that actually there's a lot of people who do like seeing feet. And maybe Quentin Tarantino knows that. And that's why he's. So I'm going to start just. What do you call it? Dissolving some of these, chocolate tablets in there. So for me, what I like to do with anything, like, whether it be noodles or rice, if I'm going to sorry, I'm trying to find a lid. Where did I put the lid? I don't have a lid. Let me just get a different lid. Try this. So like if I'm going to cook rice or boil it or something, I like if I'm not making plain rice anyway, like let's say this one, champorado, I like to flavor the chocolate first, taste it, make sure that it tastes good before I put my rice in, because I want that when it absorbs the water, it absorbs some of that flavor as well. I do the exact same thing for noodles, like fried noodles. Like I have to flavor the water where I will boil my fried noodles, not pasta though. Pasta, no, I don't put that. Like maybe it's just salt. But yeah, like I would flavor it so that when the noodles absorb that water, it gets some flavor as well, and it's really tasty. It's really nice. Anyway, so for this one, it's champorado, which is chocolate flavored rice pudding. I'm just boiling some water, and I'm gonna just put the chocolate tablets, and then I'm gonna let it cook for a bit, and I'm gonna actually we also use traditionally what do you call it? Coconut milk, traditionally. But for this one, I think I would like to just use normal milk. But like if I would ever have like a craving for, what, I want the traditional version, then I will do that. But I have so much milk right now because that's why I want to use milk, is because basically, look, I have a couple of milk bottles because I was running out of milk, so I only had like this much milk, and every time I see it, I keep sticking in my head that, what, I need milk. And so every time I went food shopping or every time I came across any food shop, I would buy milk, and then like I'm just being dumb basically. So like I did it twice. Just because every time I made coffee in the morning, I keep seeing, oh, my milk is empty. Like, I completely forgot that I already bought one. And I did it twice. So anyway, I have to get rid of some of them before it expires. So it's not too bad because this one is expiring 27th of March and this one is expiring 2nd of April. So anyway, I'll have to use them, So I'm not going to use coconut milk, which is in a can, versus this milk because this is going to go bad first. So anyway, um, that's why. So this version will be milky. If you want measurements, you will be able to see measurements. I'm pretty sure you'll see a lot of measurements online. Okay, let me see your comments. Hi, Benny. Hi, Shumps. Because I don't really measure. I don't really measure when I cook. Like, I just put it there and then I taste it. And I think because I'm still gonna add milk. So I think this is actually, we need to add some more chocolate to that because I've put so much water in. But I do need a lot of water in because I'm gonna have to like, I need the rice to have a lot of water to be able to absorb, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna have to add some more of this, maybe a couple more and then that's it. I like it really chocolatey. And like I don't do it all the time as well. So like whenever I do it, I want it to be like really, really chocolatey. Okay. I'm back at the bottom of the comments. I'm gonna read your comments, don't worry. I'm at the bottom of the comments and I see Ben Shafik saying, Me! What is you, Ben Shafik? Okay. Hi, Joseph Harsi from the Philippines. Thank you for watching. Taga saan ka sa Pilipinas? Don't call me right now. Huh? Don't call me in the middle of the night. In the middle. How does that? Night no more. Don't expect me to be there. Don't think that it'll be the way it was before. Who sang that song? What is that song? It just came up. I like the red grilled pig lechon. Yes. How did you get to try it, General Johnny? Please, for a cup of coffee for me too. How are you, Benny? My woman's buying a lot of milk. Hi, Benjamin. I know. I know. But you know, some people will like come on the live stream. And if they're not asking for feet, because I was just talking to somebody who likes feet earlier, they're asking for milk. I have plenty of milk. Hi, Mario Mirales. Yashua is the only probability eliminated. I don't understand that, Shrooms. Hi, Joseph Arceo, Christine. Please bring me some milk. I just ran out of it. I wish I could give you some. And I'd be like, ooh, at least I was a good friend. And don't put your heat too high, by the way. I completely forgot to mention. So like when you're making chocolate, anything, like if you're heating it up, melting it, whatever it is that you're doing to chocolate, don't put your heat too high up, because that will burn your chocolate and then it's gonna make it taste bitter. Um, what are the ingredients for a traditional Filipino stir-fried noodles? Um, so I would wait. Didn't I just do that on live stream? Wait, I think I just done that on live stream, General Johnny. Like if you want, search Tin Spence um fried noodles. I think you will find it, but it might be boring for you because you can just jump through some of the live stream, huh? Because I'm doing the same thing right now, talking to the comments at the same time doing it. So like you can just jump some of it. If you want to like see the actual thing, or maybe there will be other videos that will be better. I don't know. But anyway, it's up to you. What do you want to see? I mean, how you want to go about with it. Ooh, I like that color. Anyway, so you can have like what I would normally do. I would get chicken stock and soy sauce and put that in some, like in the water where I'm going to where I'm planning to boil the noodles. I would I would put the chicken stock and the soy sauce, both of them, taste it, make sure it tastes nice to me, and then that's where I would boil my fried noodles. And then traditionally you'll probably need I oh shoot. So basically, okay, so if you're talking traditionally, they actually make their own stock. So they probably boil the chicken, like the bony parts and everything, overnight, make your own stock and whatever. Um, and then you add a bit of soy sauce to that, and that's where you boil your noodles. But if you can't be bothered to do that, just do it my way. Just get some chicken stock and some soy sauce and boil it there. And then, like you traditionally, there's chicken, there's cabbage, there's carrots. What other? You could put some mushrooms and sometimes even fish balls. Like the Chinese fish balls. Sometimes that could be ingredient. Mm, I can't think of anything else at the moment. Oh, sometimes some green beans. Yeah. Anyway, just a bunch of lots of different mixes of vegetables, but it's like most of the time we'll just have chicken. Chicken is the main meat. Are you Asian? Hi, Ben Shafiq. Yes, I'm half Filipino, half English. Are you doing your little cook? Yeah. No way, Christine is online. Hey, Benny. But thanks to social media. Yes, you're right, Yakesh Modi. Like, I think it's more acceptable nowadays um because a lot more people are open about it, like a lot like and we see the world more, like the different types of people out there. Interesting. I never flavor the water when boiling mami noodles. Really? Yeah, try it. Try it. It makes such a difference. Um, like sometimes you don't even have sauce on the noodles, and when you bite into the noodles, it's like tasty by itself. Yes, people directly ask to watch over other feet, then might put them out of their comfort zone. Maybe that's why they tend to find this very awkward. Earlier, it was a taboo to even talk about. Yeah, you're right, Rakesh. Yeah. Um, but we can just have our own, we can have our own limits. Like we don't have to say yes, we can just say, oh, I don't feel comfortable doing that. But you know what? I actually have one video where you can see my feet. If you search Tin Spence, Bare, you will see my feet. Hi, Imadel Mudan. Hi, Maksud Ahmad. Good morning. How are you today? I even saw. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Lisa Flower. Hi, Siddharth Chapo was trimming my beard right now and got my little girl at home, so take care of her. Do some work later. Oh, how old is your little girl, General Johnny? Nice eyes. Thank you so much, Salman. Please be respectful in the chat. Thank you for defending me, Tim Hawkins. Yes, I have a foot fetish. Oh, okay, cool. I think I got to the top of the comments and I'm back at the bottom and I see DC Rakes saying I cook noodles in applesauce. Really? How did that turn out? I have never tried noodles in applesauce. I don't eat non-veg. Oh, really? So you're vegetarian, Roger? How beautiful are your eyes. Hi, Joseph. Arceo. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the comments and I'm really going up, okay? Hi, Taxent, where is this? Hi, I don't know how to say your name, Taskent. I'm in North London. Thank you for the love, Gorka boy. No garlic. Oh yes, sorry. Okay, so start over again. So that is so normally I would separate the cooking the noodles with the chicken, right? So like I told you, I'm gonna cook the noodles in stock and soy sauce. Separate to that, right? Like some people will want to saute their chicken in garlic, onions. Some people prefer ginger to be in it as well, but I don't really put ginger in mine. So like just that garlic and onions, saute your chicken in that, and then saute all the other vegetables, and then you can put all of it together. You can even add some sauce. Like really, go and see that my video. Go and see like my a live video and just maybe fast forward to all those parts where I'm actually cooking something. Um, because like I even put some like some advice on how to make sauce, and like showing you that if you want you can add some sauce to it too, and so I think that I want to taste my chocolate. So this is basically just hot chocolate. If I drink this now, this will just be like hot chocolate, but it's got that Filipino twist to it. But I don't know if I want some more chocolate. I want to be more chocolate. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna add the milk later. I'm gonna leave it like I like to leave it like really chocolatey. And then I'm gonna put the rice in now. Sorry, I cannot reach my cupboard. It's too high up. You also use like oyster sauce in the Philippines, like ketchup. Oh, like ketchup manis. So basically, we use oyster sauce. Yes, some people do like oyster sauce in their like in their fried noodles. But traditionally, fried noodles just soy sauce and lemon. So like you can put soy sauce and lemon. I don't know about kecap. I don't know kecap manis. I've never been to Indonesia. You have honey eyes, are beautiful. Thank you so much, Craig. Hi, Drew, the beautiful Philippines on the earth. Thank you so much, Ben Shafik. Hi, Andrea Seek. Hi, Andrew Paki. Cows, what? Chicken. Good morning, sis. Hey, Joey. Good morning. I'm good. How are you today? Came after a long time, and the first thing I am hearing is feet. Hi, Josh. Hi, Shotgun. Excuse me. Hi, Eric Ernest. Your favorite sub is back. Hi, Josh. Welcome back. Caloocan. Oh, nice to meet you, Joseph Farceo from Caloocan. Kumusta dyan sa Caloocan? Tim Spencer, what are you doing after you cook? I love you some rice. I think I might play Mario Kart. I'm not sure. How are you, Joey? How is Zoe? General Cromwell is here. Hey, gamer girl. How are you, General Cromwell? Lemon. Wow, it's almost more like Chinese and Thai fried noodles combined, sounds like. Yeah, I think our fried noodles in the Philippines is influenced from the Chinese, because we have a lot of Chinese influence. During the Spanish colonization, why am I talking like this? Why am I talking like a teacher? Okay, I see the bottom of the comments and I see Soren Golai saying hello, beauty. Hey, General Cromwell. No, dog, I'm her favorite sub. Okay, I see you. Okay, I'm just responding to somebody and I'm gonna read going up the comments so that I will be able to catch your comments. And at the same time, while I'm answering this comment, I am going to just try to. So basically, the past few times I've been using this, I just put it straight in. I get so tempted to just put it straight in the pot, like, because I use this. This is glutinous rice. So you can buy this in Asian stores, okay? But I use this for like if I'm making congee or arroz caldo or like this champorado. But the thing is, I get so tempted to just take it from the packet and like just pour it on the whatever it is I'm boiling, right? But actually, I'm forgetting to get rid of some of the starch, that's around it. So actually, let me actually wash it a few times. So be mindful because this will expand so much. So like, I think actually this is too much for what I have there. Because it's going to absorb so much water. It will expand more than normal rice, for the dish that you're trying to make, like for champorado or arroz caldo. So I think actually this is enough for this. Probably even too much. Oh, I feel like it's too much. Wait. I keep thinking it's too much. But you will see later what I mean. Like when it expands. That's why I like to just pour it in there because I can estimate it better. because I don't measure my cooking ways is like I don't measure, like I eyeball. I shit. What did I do? Sorry. You know, so I look there. Is that still looks like it's too much? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Think. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So like, look how little it looks. Look how little it looks, right? It looks so little compared to there, but I think it's gonna be after we finished. I think it's gonna be like almost full. You know, probably need more water. I'm not sure, but let's see. So I keep forgetting to like wash it because apparently, you know, most of the time when we cook rice, we have to wash it 3 times, get rid of all the extra starch. But I don't know. I've never really done it for this one, but I want to do it now and see if that makes it less sticky. I always just drop it in there. Seriously. Okay. I didn't think that came out with a lot of starchy stuff anyway. But okay. Here you go. I think I like it better when I just pour it straight in, to be honest. Oh, when should we game again? When are you guys free? I want to do it this weekend, but I can't because I'm babysitting my brother's baby. I'm going to Cambridge. So I will be busy this weekend. Maybe next weekend, can we do a gaming live? Like, can we do like a, can we continue our gaming next weekend? Next weekend, yes. And I'm gonna post online. Like, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Oh, I love that color. I feel like that color is really nice for what I want. Oh, because there's like that dark, you know that there's plenty of space for you to put milk in without it like, you know, being too watery. Okay. Oh, and I would add a little bit of salt because like just to, it's like when you put a little bit of sugar, you know, for something savory, when you put a little bit of salt or savory in something sweet, it brings out the taste. Anyway, let me read your comments now. I swear I'm gonna read your comments now. All right, okay. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about the bloody hell. Okay, I think I'm gonna read your comments first before I carry on talking, because otherwise I will drown. What was I talking about? I'm just gonna remember what was it? What's the topic? It was the Chinese influence. Okay, the Chinese influence in the Philippines. All right, during the Spanish colonization. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the comments and I see Isakul Sticky Rice Champorado. Hi, Joseph Arceo. No, I just call it Champorado. Why? Is there a like? Are you not meant to? What? I just call it Champorado. Why? Okay, always eat sticky rice before you light fireworks. You must be province girl. You cook like a pro. No, I do. I do come from the province. My lunch is pancit today. Really cool. What chicken? Chicken pancit. Hey, I also have those plastic containers for coffee beans. Oh, really? General John Day. I got it from my ex-husband's partner. She was getting rid of them. And she's like, oh, I have 4 of this. I know, right? We're so weird. Everyone's like, how are you guys getting along? But I guess we don't have much bitterness towards each other. You know, me and my ex's partner. It's just me and my ex sometimes. Some bitterness, but my ex partner, we don't have any much, like nothing. Like, yeah, we don't. I don't think we have any. Anyway, so basically, she was like, "Oh, I'm getting rid of these like containers," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll have them." You know, so I have like she had like 4. This one's nice kitchen. I like it. Thank you so much, General John D. General Johnny. Hi, Daniel C. Nice glass roof. Thank you. I love it too. Okay. Hi, Sulan Gula. I'm back up now. I'm gonna go up now. I like your ceiling. Thank you so much, DC. Hi, Salim Abdul Karim. First, look, I read OnlyFans cook. Wakas gan. Only pans cooking live. Somebody told me that it's some people might look at it and think like it's not cooking but cooking. When all of us will come to your house, get some nice, well homemade prepared food for us, right? Applesauce and red hot chili peppers are the best. For rice, or you just mean like together, applesauce with red hot chili pepper together. Hi Ben Traffic, Chelsea or Arsenal? I am not really following it. But my uncle loves Arsenal. Hi, I am human too. Welcome back. How are you today? She reading last week's comment. Sorry, Ben Traffic. She's 3. I moderated for another streamer, an older lady from Africa, and she was causing such a havoc because all of a sudden she starts twerking. Really? I cook noodles in applesauce. Oh, you mean noodles in applesauce and red hot chili? Oh, I've never tried that, DC. Interesting. Hi, Anja Official. Hey, friend, where are you? Kitchen, what do you want to cook? I'm already here. I'm making champorado, which is like a chocolate flavored rice pudding. So you just have to remember to keep mixing it though. I think I'm gonna add the milk now because I'm worried that it's not like liquid. No, there's not enough liquid in there for my rice. I'm gonna add some milk to make sure that there's yeah, and then now we can leave it. Okay. Namaste, how are you doing? How you do? Namaste, how are you good shopping? Me? How did you know I was shopping today? I did. I actually was. Today was my payday. You know what I got? I got like I've always wanted it. You know, like it's a garden furniture where like you can just lay down. I mean, I have, but it's round. You know, the round one with like a canopy thing. I've always looked at that and I've always thought, oh, I really want that. But I've never really felt like, oh, you know what, I can get that. But today I was like, you know what, I can get that. So I was like, oh yes, I'm so excited. I don't know when it's arriving. I don't know if it's arriving today. But you know, there's a part of me that feels like, because the sun always comes in, I'm feeling like maybe I'm thinking of moving these chairs there in the middle because look, my sofa is there. There's some space here. I don't know. Because the sun always comes here and I always feel like I want to lie down, you know, when the sun is in there. But so I just want like somewhere like I can lay down if the sun is like really shining really nicely indoors when I don't have to go out, you know. Like I have one out there if I want to go out, but like in here if I don't want to go out, like I can just lay here in the sun. Um you are looking good. Thank you so much, Alpha Fa. I'm glad you think so. You're pretty nice to meet you. Thank you so much, your dad. I'm glad you think so. Hi, Wakaskan. What is LPG? The gas? Is that the gas in the Philippines? I love Mexican champorado. Johnny Hernandez, Mexican champorado is just hot chocolate, right? But the Filipino champorado has rice in it. That's the difference. Hi, Alpha from India. Hi, Andrew Paki. Is it called sticky rice champorado? Always eat sticky rice before you light fireworks. You must be... Oh. Okay, I think I got to the top. Do you actually, General Cromwell, you have that as a tradition in your wife's family? Sticky rice before you light fireworks. Okay, I'm back at the bottom. Rice pudding, yes. Rice pudding. I mean, chocolate flavored rice pudding. So I'm at the bottom of the comments now and I see General John is saying, is Filipino culture more influenced by Spain or US? I think yes, both of them. So we have a mix of like actually the very earlier settlers. You will see a lot of similarities with Polynesian people and the like Samoans. Um, even the tattoo, a lot of different things. Anyway, also we also have like small tribes that are like from Africa, you know. And I think they even trace the DNA and they are from Africa. And they're like, how did they even get there, during that time? Like, there's no boats, whatever. But apparently, the archipelago at the time, like, hasn't, I mean, the land is not like that during those years, like a long, long time ago, it's like the land is not like that. There was still a land that connects this from to this, and then now it's gone because it's gone underneath. Anyway, somehow they managed to find their way to the Philippines. Okay, and so like there's like some black tribes there, which you will see there's a lot of similarities with their I don't know, like their traditions, their culture, their food. Like there's a lot of similarities. Anyway, besides that, so that's like really, really early, like really, really like the earliest, before even the colonizations happened. And then you have, the Spanish and the Chinese. So like during this was what I was gonna talk about. So during the Spanish colonization of the Philippines, which lasted for a very, very long time. Okay. Um the Spanish kind of looked like high, in their minds, like in the eyes of the Filipinos, like even the way they were treated, it was like they were inferior to them. They were like the Filipinos were inferior to the Spanish, kind of like that. Like that's how, like you can see it depicted in the books, something like that. And like the more Spanish you can be, is like the more honor you have, or something like that. Anyway, during that time there was a lot of Chinese merchants there, and even up to this day there's a lot of Chinese businessmen in the Philippines. And but those times the Chinese people who were merchants were looked down upon. They were seen as like lowly people who are just selling stuff. It's like, like, like I don't know, like, anyway, they were looked down on anyway. But after how many years, if you look at the Philippines now, the richest people are the Chinese. So like imagine like how after how many years that they've been selling as merchants, from from being looked down on to being like, wow, one of the richest people there. That's amazing, I think. Anyway, we have a lot of Chinese influence from and some of that is food. We have I think the lumpiang Shanghai, that's a Chinese influence. It's like dumplings, spring rolls, um, fried noodles, fried rice. I don't know. There's a lot of other things. There's a lot of other influences. Then the US came, after the Spanish, and then yes, we have a lot of US influence as well. Plus the Japanese, we have some Japanese. So we have karaoke from the Japanese. We have basketball from the US. And plus a lot of food, a lot of food. Flagget. What's a flagget? Well, Chinese immigrants still everywhere in the world. Hi, Lawrence Mitas, Philippine history. Only Chinese merchants were allowed inside the city walls of the old city. Girl, you know your history. If I'm not, I'm being serious. Yes, Filipinos were not even allowed in Intramuros for the longest time. Yeah. Yeah, also lots of Chinese in Indonesia, mostly business owners. I'm also partially Chinese. Really, me too. I have some Chinese blood. So we actually have, even in our bloodline, like, like in the DNA, you will see like there's some black, Polynesian, Malay, Indonesian, Chinese, Spanish. I am like a mutt. A lot of mix. Yeah, also that. Hi, Shakwan Shaw. Hi, Teens. Hey, Carl Jackson. Good morning. How are you today? Hi, Teens. Sorry for not coming to your lives. It's okay, Carl Jackson. I understand. Like, I can't expect every single person to be on the live all the time. Obviously, you will also have your own different things that you have to focus on, and like, different interests. And like, you only live once. You have to go out there, and explore the different things that you can explore as much as you can, while you can. And I'm gonna cover this now because I don't want to, get rid of all this moisture. I think I need it. I need to keep my moisture. Oh, it smells good. I'm getting hungry. Wait, where was I? But lechon is originally Portuguese. Were they also in the Philippines? Um, there's a lot of, I wonder if, because there's a lot of similarities between Portuguese and Spanish, maybe the Portuguese has influenced the Spanish and then the Spanish influenced the Philippines. I don't know. How did it start? I remember you had chili pepper soup. I also eat that before. It's delicious. Chili pepper soup. What? I don't remember having chili pepper soup, Leshi. Yeah, yeah. And the fireworks get stuck to their hand and explodes because there's no mini. Oh, yes. Yes, you're right, General Cromwell. When I was young, so I remember every New Year in the Philippines, there will be the news will always be about how many people had their hands blown off from fireworks. It's true. And like how many people had, um they call it, so some people, to celebrate New Year, like to make the sounds, the popping sounds and whatever, sometimes they will use a gun and like just point it in the air. And apparently that's really dangerous. Apparently, some people actually get, those things actually come back down and sometimes hit people, and it could be really dangerous. So like I remembered as a child, like there would be all of that news for New Year. We'll be like, how many people got hit by the stray bullet, and how many people got their hands into an accident from fireworks, stuff like that. Because there's a lot of really dangerous fireworks. I don't know if they're a bit more strict now with that. Um, see what I mean? See what I mean? Look. And it's like it's not even it's not even done yet, but it looks like we don't even have enough fluid, to cover the whole thing. And that's just from a tiny little bit of, I think I can add some more milk to this. Okay, more milk. Wow, I didn't know about the Africans. Yeah, I mean, search it. There's a lot of mixed, reviews, but I think reviews and ideas, mixed ideas. But yeah, search. They called, AETA, AETA. That's the tribe, and you will see they have very similar traditions and very similar. Oh, maybe I put too much milk. Oh, I didn't like it to be this light. Oh, it's okay. Actually, it's okay. I just needed to mix it. All right. Yeah, they have very similar. Anyway, a lot of similarities: physical appearance, traditions, food. Hi, Nicola Elazar. Mexican champorado is thick hot chocolate. It has cornstarch. Yes, Johnny Hernandez. Yeah, it's hot chocolate. It's a drink, right? But in the Filipino version, this is a Filipino champorado, and the Filipino champorado has rice. Okay, it's like chocolate flavored rice pudding. Montreal. Hi, Lawrence Mitos. Hi, I'm Ronnie. I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines, and I'm half Filipino, half British. Oh no, no, it's a joke because the Philippines there's so many firework injuries, and my wife joked this because people. Oh, General Cromwell. Now I get it. Is Filipino culture more okay? Right. And yeah, we have a lot of U.S. influence as well. Like you see, our music nowadays are more westernized. So everyone speaks English. You know, everyone could probably understand English as long, especially if it's an American accent. Yeah. With movies, with series, with even the food. I think. What else? The jeepney. That's from Americans from when they stayed there because the Philippines helped the Americans during the war, and they because the Philippines is a very good strategic location, you know, versus Japan. Anyway, and from America. Anyway, what was I talking about? After they left, after the Americans left, there's a lot of those army jeeps left behind, and so like to avoid like just putting that to waste, they have turned it into passenger jeepneys. And so now you see the passenger jeepneys everywhere around the Philippines. Hi, Starboy. Can I take your picture to prove to my friends that angels do exist? Starboy, you're super sweet. Thank you so very much. I think the plastic container is from IKEA. It says on the bottom of the mine at least. Oh, maybe. Let me see. It might be, because my ex's partner do go to IKEA. Yes! Yes, it is. It is from IKEA. General Johnny. We have the exact same container. Hi, Samir Patel. I don't know what name is soup with chili. Chili. Maybe, is it the chicken soup? I just had my kitchen replaced. Now I'm cooking the induction instead of gas. And I like it surprisingly. Even the wok gets hot as... Really? Oh, that's good. I've cooked with induction before. And that makes sure that you don't end up having a fire, right? Like it's more fire resistant. And I remembered you need to have these copper bottoms, right? Yeah, I know. I have them, but I don't even have insulated. I think it's almost done. You know what? I'm not in a rush today. Oh, so nice. And you know what else? In the Philippines, the champorado should come with canned stuff like evap and condensed milk. But I'm not gonna put any because this is already sugared. Like there's already sugar in the tablets themselves, so I don't think it needs any more sugar. Um, I don't know what name. Oh, I've seen that one. Are you not young anymore? Still in your 20s, no? General Johnny. I think we're best friends now. What do you mean? I'm 40. You're just saying that. You know the what do you call it? You know the way to my heart. General Johnny. Thank you for being so understanding with me. You're welcome, Carl Jackson. No, I mean it's true. Even with friends, even with anybody, you cannot expect them, like no matter who they are, even if they're family, you cannot expect them to always just have you as the center of their life. That's impossible. You need like we are just alive for a certain period of time. You need to let them explore. Explore the world. You only live once. And it's not like they don't care about you just because they are interested in something else right now. You know, they're just trying to live their life. We're just all trying to live our life. I keep putting milk. I'm so happy that I'm getting to use my milk, by the way. Oh, I'm so happy about this. I'm super happy about this. So excited. Okay. I'll cook a bit more. That will expand a bit more. And then it will be done. Hi, Antonio Batista. Hi, JFK. Good morning. How are you today? Did your British father just met your mother as a tourist? No. It was a long, winding road of a story, General Johnny. Someday, maybe I will make a video about the whole history when people are not gonna get annoyed. I'm gonna get annoyed anymore. Maybe before I forget. Someday in the future, like far, far, far future, when everyone doesn't care about it anymore. At the moment, I think there's still a lot of people who cares about it and who don't really wanna talk about it. Anyway, it's like the my whole dad's side of the family, they ended up in a religious organization who ended up in the Philippines, and then my granddad from my mom's side was a doctor, and he was one of those. He loves the experience, he was one of those doctors who wants to kind of help the community at the same time. So he would go to the communities and accept like payments like, oh, I'm sorry, I cannot pay with money, but we have chickens. you know oh, but maybe, can I pay you with corn, something like that. Like, he was one of those people, and he likes the community job, like even though he has the hospital job as well, in the city, within the city. He likes going into the communities, and doing that work out there with those, vegetable payments, because he likes besides the thought that, oh, you know what, you're helping people out. He had this, what do you call it, there's a lot of cases that he wouldn't get, that he wouldn't get to see in his normal practice. So it actually intrigues him at the same time, the cases that they have that's different out there. So anyway, that's why he likes it, that's why he liked doing that. Anyway, one of those people were this missionary, like they were like missionary organization, religious organization. And my dad had chicken pox, so he came to see my dad, and my mom was with him. My mom was with my granddad. So that's how they met. And then, because this was a religious organization, they were promoting that it was it was like a very interesting, actually. It's a very interesting story. Even my granddad, before he went and joined that organization, he was famous. He was like very famous worldwide. He was doing a tour. He was on tour in America. He was on tour in America. And then he met this religious organization. But while he was on tour, he was like, the life on tour, if you ask any of the bands out there who are famous, you would realize that actually it's so harming to them, And I even watch a lot of documentaries that, that I realized, oh yeah, it is kind of hard, like a lot of them, get into drugs, get into alcohol, like, and it's like not very healthy lifestyle. So anyway, when my granddad was experiencing that, my dad's side of the granddad, okay, he was like, I don't like this life. And he was very, very religious. That's why he's in Ireland now, because Ireland is one of those places that is still like, very, very religious. Anyway, um, he's like, I like, what kind of life is this? Yes, you have a lot of money, you're famous, but what kind of life is it? It's like he questioned, like, what is this? So when he got into this organization, it's like, oh, like, you know what? It makes more sense to me to use my music, use my talents for the Lord, because he was very religious, and spread the word of the Lord, um, help people find God again, something like that, versus what is this, drugs. I might get overdose someday, drugs, women, whatever, like meaningless for him. Like it's for him, it's like, what is this? So meaningless now. Anyway, so he went and did that. And so like obviously my granddad with my mom, my what? My mom's dad, they're also very religious in the Philippines. So they were like, you know what? Yeah, it's a good idea to join them, So my mom would always go there, do some Bible studies. And with one of these Bible studies, I was made. There you go. That was the story. Gangs from the US, mostly only Southeast Asian country with street gangs and guns. Oh, who do you think we got the guns from them? Maybe. Might be. US influencing us with the guns. Hi, vanilla ice cream. Hi, Andrew Paki. What, do you think it's gonna be good with vanilla ice cream? The rice porridge. I meant, do you like calamansi? I do, yes. That's what flag it means? Oh, what do you call? It's because YouTube is on automatic translate. That's why. Like it's on automatic translate into English. Because sometimes I do not understand what people are saying. Let me try if this rice is. I think that I'll be happy with that. Okay, let's put it in a bowl so that you can see the final effect. I mean, you could cook it for longer. But I'm about to say goodbye, so I just want to show you this. You can cook it for longer, let it expand a bit more, but this is what it looks like, okay? Champorado, Filipino champorado. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start saying goodbye. I see Gender Ferrer saying you must be fun to hang out with. You seem nice to talk to. Thank you so much, General Johnny, what am I saying? Okay, so I see that and gonna read going up, and then I'm gonna start saying goodbye actually. So I see you guys on. Oh, I'm gonna be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, maybe I can see you tomorrow actually. Shall I? Before work. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. GMT. So before work. Hi, Andrew Paki. Thank you, Joseph Arceo. You must be. Okay, goodbye, beautiful princess. I'm making a banana mango vanilla. Really? That sounds good. With yogurt. Okay, whey yogurt smoothie. Banana manga vanilla whey yogurt. Sounds amazing, Gender Johnny. Hi, the flower. You're still here. Hi, Adi Adira. Cookie Monster. How is it just passing by? It's 4 a.m. in CA. Good night, good morning, and good night, Cookie Monster. Do you remember me? Hi, Vignesh, Vicky. How are you today? Everything is fine with you and your family? We're all good. Thank you so much for asking. Hey, Callum Graham Show. What are you making? Hi, Fortuna. Hacks Hikada. It's called Champorado. It's a Filipino chocolate flavored rice pudding. Looks yummy, the chocolate too. I know, I'm so excited to eat it. Hi, Fortuna. Inside that soup, tomato juice, beef, chili, chicken, cacao. I don't remember. Oh, it's like no, it's a stew. Maybe the stew. Leshi. I kiss you with tea for breakfast with love for you. Thank you so much, Hakan Sentina. From your beginnings with the science of the cinema with your breath. Okay. And didn't get it, but thank you so much, Hakan Sentina. Hi, Fortuna. Huh? Please say this is. I don't know how to say it, Fortuna. How do I say it? Hi, Fortuna. I'll just say Fortuna. 40. Wow, I didn't expect that. You're truly your age. You are actually my age. Yeah, we have the same we have the same plastic containers and the same age. Hi, Shad Washing. Does the plastic container show our age? That is the question. Hey, Shad Washington. Good morning. How are you today? Hi, Divya Cutie. Hi, Andrew Paki. Hershey's makes millions of kisses a day, and all I'm asking is one from you. Starboy, the pants must be magnetic and it works. Ha, it's a shame. Can I take your picture? Okay, I think that is it. Okay, right. I'm gonna see where I ended at the top so that I can start saying goodbye. Okay, bye everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Um, Hi Adi Adira. Bye Joseph Arceo. Bye Leshi. Bye Shehara Nethmi. Bye Adi Adira. Hi and goodbye Shehara Nethmi. Good morning Andrew Paki and goodbye. Breakfast with tea, you with love, bread from stone, you from beginning, cinema in silence, you breathless, milk on the stove, you in my arms. Oh, it's like a poem. It's a beautiful poem, Hakan Sentina. Thank you for that. Hi, Shahara Nethmi. Hi, Mehmet Samak. Hi, Shakuhiwo. I'm saying goodbye. I just made chocolate rice pudding, but anyway, bye everybody. See you tomorrow.